Hello, and welcome back to another brand new live DVD and Blu-ray hunting, where, I plan to mainly just go to Oxfam, though I was there on Saturday, and as I expected, that they don't have anything. And then, of course, CEX. So if I do end up going into Oxfam, I probably will only get like a 5 second establishing shot or what have you, because I just know from looking that there's nothing there for me. But we will see, we will see. Um yeah, so those are the two places that I plan to go to, and hopefully I'll actually find stuff, because I have been going, like I said, I checked on Saturday in both CEX and in um in other charity shops, and I'm finding bupkis essentially. But I'm sure I'll find some stuff today. We'll see.
Alright, so we're here in CEX. Now, I didn't bother going to Oxfam. I think I'll give it a skip for a while. But yeah, just having a look here. I do check on this Coraline. Now, I think I have Coraline, but even if I don't, I'm not paying a tenner for just the regular DVD copy. I do look at this Disney thing, but I can probably tell that it's one of the things that isn't on Disney Plus for a few reasons, I think. That's what I'm thinking of. I could be wrong. But yeah, just having a look here in the kids section to see, is there any Ben 10, any new Ben 10 volumes in, or any of the variations of Ben 10? Is there any Bakugan, Blades, Pokemon, anything that I would want from this section? And the answer is no, as I expected. I looked, there was no Pokemon movies. Well, there will be now because I traded in a duplicate that I had. Now, this Polar Express slip isn't that bad, but I already have a decent enough slip for the regular DVD. I still need to pick it up on Blu-ray because I do actually love the Polar Express, even though I've only seen it once when I was a kid. But yeah, just looking here and finding absolutely nothing of real interest for me to see if there is anything. Now, I do take a look at this X Men Season 2, Volume 2 here, because I wasn't sure if it was a new one, but it's actually one I already have in my collection, so that's why I go and put it back. And now we move to the Blu-rays, and yeah, it's getting to the point where it's the same. I'm looking at the same thing week in, week out, and there's just genuinely nothing. Like you'll see in the pickups. Well, you'll see in pickups the pickups video. I have gotten a good number of Blu-rays over the past month, but still, I picked up no Blu-rays in this trip. Um, so I just have a look. Now, this is the original Halloween for €22 for that Blu-ray. Is it out of print or something? I don't know. I do want to watch the original Halloween, but I guess I'll just keep an eye out for the DVD of it. Because I'm not paying €22 for that for just a single or Blu-ray. I just don't see the point in that. But yeah, still looking here, and there is absolutely nothing. I do look at this. This is Phase 3 Part 2 on Blu ray of the MCU. It's €40. I can get the standard ones on Blu ray for so much cheaper. So much cheaper. So all that comes with is a couple of art cards and some posters. Now, I was tempted on this Rocky Balboa because I only just recently watched the first Rocky, the day before filming this, and I do have a Tales from my backlog of that coming out in just a couple of weeks in April. Of talking about watching it for the very first time, so you'll have to wait to see what my thoughts are there. But I do leave that Rocky Balboa there. I might get it another time if it's still there. I might not. And we are now in the TV show section. So I have a look here at Angel because it is something that I do want to own. It was €10 for season 5, 7 for season 4. I do look at the American Dad because I'm tempted to start collecting that. And then I look at Angel season 3 and that's €5, I believe. And so, yeah, they still have class there. I'm not getting that. I do have a look at the Battlestar Galactica here. They want €20 for seasons 1 to 4. I will pass. It's a show I've actually never seen either, but yeah, for €20, I'll stick to not getting it. Nothing really. Uh, there's just nothing really here in the TV shows either, um, which is a shame because there's been times where I haven't found any Blu-rays that I want, but I found TV shows. I'm still not paying €38 for the complete Ghost Whisperer. It's not happening. But yeah, there's just sadly I think I picked through it the TV show section quite a bit over the past couple of weeks to the point now where I'm just not finding anything that I want in the TV show section. And at this point, I'm getting very discouraged because there was a video game that I was going to buy that I couldn't find in the Xbox 360s. Um, and I just was getting discouraged. Nothing in Blu-rays, nothing in TV shows. That Xbox 360 game that I wanted wasn't there. And so I really thought that this hunting was going to be a bust. But I did find three things because I also had like €6 and 40 cent on a voucher because I traded in a few things as well. But you'll see here that there I do get three things to add to the collection, and I'm happy to actually have them in the collection now because they're movies that I actually have wanted to see, and they are DVDs and not, Blu-ray and what have you. So here's the first one. It is The Exorcist, and even though the two copies that they have here aren't in the best of shapes, it's cheaper to buy it here on for the €4 than it is to try and like pick up the Blu-ray copy from CEX. The Blu-ray copy is a lot more expensive. And then the next things that I pick up is Rayman. Now I was not going to pick it up, and I was just going to pick up Pet Cemetery here for the three, but I decide to actually pick up Rain Man as well, and that's it. That's all I got. I had to pay like €4 and 60 cent out of pocket.
Okay, so I've been home a good bit since my trip out, and yeah, I only got three DVDs, three movies. That now they are movies that I haven't seen, but I kind of want to see. One of them I have actually already seen. Bits and pieces of, so I have a vague idea of what it's about, but not it in full. So the first thing you saw me pick up was The Exorcist. Now it's not in the nicest of conditions. I'll admit. It's not really showing up well on camera. But between this and the other copy that they had, you saw the footage. This was the nicer one, and I did look up, The Exorcist on CEX, and it was either I pay for it now or I wait for it to come back in stock and buy the Blu-ray for like €18. So the DVD will just have to do. And even though I hate these clamshells, I really do. But yeah, there it is. No disc art, sadly, but this does open up. And then of course there's the scenes there. So yeah, like I said, it's not in the best of shapes, but it'll do. The other two DVDs that I picked up, the first one is a Tom Cruise film, and I said, I don't like Tom Cruise. I don't like watching Tom Cruise films except for Interview with a Vampire. But this is one that I will make an exception on. Rain Man, just for one particular reason, and it deals with autism, which, as you know, this year I got diagnosed with autism. So I thought, why not give? I'll give like I've seen bits and pieces of this already. Um, I think I was in secondary school. So I have a vague idea of what it's about. So I'll give it a proper look. Because it is considered a really good movie. So I shall give that a go. And then the last thing I picked up was Stephen King's Pet Cemetery. Now, I have heard of this. I know next to nothing about it, but for €3, I'll give it a shot. So I'll add it to the collection. And that is that. So that is March's live DVD and Blu-ray hunts. This one and the other one. Now, I will say I have an idea for April's ones. Because, at least one of them is going to be another challenge video. Um, but at some point in April, I might be taking another trip back up to Dublin, which means I'll be going to a few CEX shops up there, as well as Forbidden Planet. Like the one I done in November. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on Friday, I believe, if I've gotten my dates right. I'll see whenever the next I upload will be the month long pickups video. So I'll see you all for that one.